Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm William Haynes. Come fly with me, Internet, on a time machine. We're going on a journey way back to the year 1996. Here we are, 1996. Looks just like 2014. Gee, what's the greatest thing that happened this year? King Fahd of Saudi Arabia temporarily giving power to Crown Prince Abdullah, his legal successor due to his illness? Nah. The element Copernicum being discovered? Poppycock. The first episode of Blue's Clues? That's what I'm talking about. That's important. For those of you who don't know, Blue's Clues was a children's television series that ran from 1996 to 2006 and kinda shaped the early life of most millennials because cute dog Blue, that was actually a girl. Shout out to Nickelodeon for smashing gender roles in the patriarchy with that one. Shockingly, a little over halfway through its run, the show's star, local schizophrenic and fellow sweater enthusiast Steve, left the show. When this happened, rumors spread faster than my ex-wife's legs when a basketball player's in the room. Really fast. With almost no real media attention, we were almost left in the dark about his whereabouts. On the show, it was said that Steve went to college, but even 8-year-old me knew that wasn't true. Steve lived alone and had a dog. He can't afford college loans. He'd be in debt out the wazoo until 2037. Then everyone began to say that Steve died of a drug overdose. And to be honest, Steve doesn't seem like the kind of guy to F around with heavy drugs to me. I mean, obviously, the shows are just the rendered trip Steve goes through while taking a dose of shrooms or acid. I highly doubt he'd move on to heavy drugs like heroin. He'd never. In the real world, where sadly salt and pepper shakers don't talk and you have to walk all the way to your unanimated mailbox only to receive bills instead of letters from random kids, Steve went on the record of giving a few reasons for his departure from the show, including continuing his music career. Which makes me mad because I only know like 2 of his songs. We Just Got a Letter and Blue Skidoo, We Can Too. Neither of which made it to the Billboard's Top 100, mind you. Clearly, the radio is being run by cultureless swine. Burns stated that the main reason he left the show was actually because he was going bald. In the Nickelodeon special Behind the Clues 10 Years with Blue, he said, "I knew I wasn't going to be doing children's television all my life, mostly because I refused to lose my hair on a kids TV show, and it was happening fast." Since the show, Steve has done a few acting gigs and created an album called Songs for Dust Mites, which sounds like something I can relate to. But I know I speak for my generation when I say thank you to Steve for teaching us we can do anything that we want to do, as he's saying at the end of every single episode, which was kind of like brainwash, but it worked. For all of you folks at home, what was your favorite kids show and why? Wait, what's that, Internet? A clue? I have no idea where it could possibly be. Could it be behind me? It's never behind me. Never once has it been behind me. A clue! Gotta go find it. Blue Skidoo, We Can Too.